Hello lovelies, welcome to Lanmou. This is a general reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or anyone who feels like watching this reading. There may be a message in here for you, okay? This is for the first half of June 2019. Here we go. Spirit, what message do you have for Gemini friends? What message do you have for our Gemini friends? And as always, folks, I've reshuffled, and that was the Wealth card, the Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Discs that came out for you, Gemini. Reshuffled and premeditated on their energy, okay? And just doing more shuffling on camera. So for some of you, you may be dealing with matters of money, right? Of your wealth. And here we have the Sun. So whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish here, it will be very fruitful. You will be successful at it, okay? Especially when it comes to finances and money for you, Gemini. So a couple more shuffling. Spirit, what message do you have for our Gemini friends for June? And this is the Tough Tarot. We'll use the vice versa for clarification. Okay, another one, we have Art, which is number 14. Art is the same as the Temperance card, okay? Alright, here we're ready here. We had a lot of jumpers for you, Gemini. Spirit really wants to talk to you. So it seems like the angels are watching over you, and especially in matters of finance and career. You are very successful, or you will be very successful, whatever you're trying to accomplish. And the cards that we have that came out is the Four of Discs, Power, the Devil card, number 15, and the Ace of Disc. So a lot of cards on financial, and then we have the Seven of Disc at the bottom, which is failure. So we had the Wealth card, the Ten of Discs that came up while we're shuffling, and here we have the Four of Discs, the Ace of Discs, and then we have the Seven of Discs. So a lot of cards of Pentacles for you, Gemini. A lot of Pentacle cards for you during this first 2 weeks of June. So it seems like having failure, the Seven of Discs at the bottom of the deck. I feel like some of you are almost driving yourself crazy with the Devil card here, trying to accomplish a certain goal, right? Trying to get that money, that power. Some of you are really going hard at it to the point where like you become obsessed with failure, like you don't want to fail. That's what's driving you here. And what I'm going to ask you is to please to change your perspective, because the sun is shining on you. We had the sun come out here. It's as if that failure, that mentality of lack, of not wanting to fail, is what's driving you, because it's right there under the Devil card, meaning that this is what's preoccupying you. It's become a really a bad habit. It's become almost an obsession for you. You're being driven, like, you know, almost, I don't want to say by greed, but for some of you that may be the case, okay? And for some of you, if it's not greed, you just want to succeed so badly at something you've been working towards. You just want to have, like, you want to reach that 100, that six-figure compensation. You wanna have that amount of money in the bank. You wanna have this specific career that shows what you've accomplished in your life, that you have power, that gives you, you know, certain leadership role that gives you power, right? Or you just want the money itself, just the wealth, whatever it is you're trying to do. It's become you're kind of like going at it from a point of view that's become so obsessive, like that you don't want to fail. And it's from a negative point of view, almost kind of like, I don't want to fail, I don't want to fail, I don't want to fail. And you keep telling yourself that. So what do you think is going to happen? And it's as if Spirit is really cautioning you towards it. We had Art jumped out. That's, for me, that's Archangel Michael. That's divine guidance. And there's a sense of healing and trying to moderate. Like, you need to find moderation in your approach here, to not be so concentrating and not wanting to fail in seeking power and wealth, to also think about the positive aspect of it, or why you want that wealth, why you want to succeed so much in your career, why you want you're trying to start this new thing, you're trying to create, right, this financial security that you want, because the Four of Discs is also finding your stability, financial stability, stability in the material world, right? And there's a sense with the Four of Discs at the same time that it can be, and I said greed earlier, that you want to hold on to everything. You're overprotective of your possessions, right? So there's a real cautioning tale here for you, Sagittarius, and it seems like perhaps it's the way you grew up, that your parents told you you need to have this career, you need to make that amount of money to be successful, to you know, to feel like, you know, you're the man, like, you know, you're the woman, you've achieved everything you set out of for you to, for them to be proud of you, and you're going at it, you're pushing yourself very hard, and you're holding on to every penny, not really understanding how to share. And here we have the Two of Cups jumping out here, right? Power. So when it comes to a loving relationship, you really need to perhaps for some of you, that's what it is. It's not so much your family that's driving you, it's a love connection. You want to have that power, you want to have that financial stability, you want to hold on to everything so you can start anew. You feel like you need to find that financial stability, you need to have that, to be a financial powerhouse before you can extend a love offer. Or perhaps you feel like someone will not accept a love offer if you don't have that. And here we have the Ace of Swords. Clarity is gonna come over that negative way of thinking. That thinking, I don't want to fail, I don't want to appear as a failure. Will they accept me? You're about to have clarity about it. Someone's gonna speak some truth to you here that's going to allow you to cut that negative way of thinking, of approaching money, of approaching wealth. And perhaps that's the why the Sun card came out for you. It's not just the success is guaranteed, because I feel like most of you already have the success. You just preoccupied to holding on to it, having that Four of Discs here, to holding on to that power, to not wanting to lose it, because you have a mentality of lack, right? You're not thinking about all the abundance you've created in your life, and at any moment you can create new abundance. That's why you have that Ace of Discs here, that Ace of Pentacles. It's a new offer from the universe. You have two aces here, and for some of you, you may have been staying in a career or a job that was not that good for you, that wasn't giving you the balance, right? That life that family life balance, career life balance that you needed, and you were staying in it for the money, for the wealth, and you wanted that power that came with it. And Spirit is telling you here, because you have the money, because you have that wealth, you have that power, that does not equate to success, and you're still feeling like a failure, and it's because you don't have that love connection that you so need. And it's you just stepping into that clarity here about that situation in your life. Some clarification on the Ace of Discs, Spirit. There is a new way of thinking, a new way of being that's coming into light for you, Gemini, during the first 2 weeks of June. And it seems like I feel like, I don't want to say it's going to come in as a big shock for you, to you, but it's going to be kind of like you were walking in the dark, and suddenly a kind of like a light, right? Like a hint of a kind of like a light ray, if you're in a sunlight ray just hit your eye, and it's like, whoa, almost like you've been walking in the dark for so long you didn't even realize you were in the dark. Your eyes got used to it, and then you realize, oh, the light, now I know the light, here's the light, and then you start chasing it to find the rest of it. That was just a glimmer of hope, and then all of a sudden, with that Ace of Discs, that new offer, that new level of understanding, that clarity that came through, that's gonna come through to you here. There you go, the Ace of Discs, that new beginning. You see, you are having that mentality of lack. This is the Five of Discs. This is the card of poverty, of feeling like, of feeling abundant, not having enough. So there is a new offer. There is a new way of thinking. I don't even feel like that's an offer. And for some of you, yes, it's a new career that's going to remove you. That clarity that's going to come through is going to give you a new way of thinking about money, about abundance, about possession, about material things, okay? To remove you from that mentality of lack, of that fear of failure, of feeling like you gotta hold on to everything. I gotta hold on to every penny. I don't want it to be taken away from me. Da, 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 da. That's going to change for you. I feel like that is what you're working towards here. That's what spirit is guiding you through here. Okay, to find some kind of moderation in your way of thinking about money, Gemini. You have so many card of pentacles here. It's quite amazing. And now this is still in the you're still processing all of this. You're still working through all of this. Spirit and your guides are still bringing this information to you, to your consciousness, for you to really understand it. We don't have any action card here. We don't have any wands fire card here. Okay, this is just a lot of 3D thing, material thing, being attached too much to material thing, feeling a sense of you don't have enough, or that what you have will be taken away from you, and boom, the clarity come. Okay, and here we have Justice. I've been shuffling. I'm not sure why I was shuffling, but there was a reason for it. Here comes Lady Justice at the bottom of the deck here. This is your clarity. This is your truth. Justice to the situation. Bringing fairness to a situation. Especially if you are in a relationship with someone and you thinking that way, there's no way for it not to affect them. There's no way for you to really be able to share all that abundance to someone else if you're constantly fearing you're going to lose what is yours. You got to hold on so tightly if you want to feel powerful all the time because of material gains. If you're feeling all the time you may be a failure because of negative habits that you have. And some of you also may be not so much overspending, and I don't think you're overspending. I think some of you may be living in squander while you have a bank account that's full of money. It's like the opposite. Like you're not spending enough, you're not taking care of yourself, of your loved one enough, because you're just so afraid that you're going to fail. You're gonna be in the poorhouse, right? And you're making your loved ones suffer when you have plenty, more than enough to share, more than enough to live a comfortable life. This is your Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. And let's see what message that they have for you, Gemini. This is very clear here. And I do hope it's that... Oh, there's more than one, but that's the one I see first. There's a pal here, but we're going to go with that one, okay? Lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. Yes, enjoy growth and reap rewards. You got to enjoy the growth you've had, okay? You got to enjoy the growth you've stick inside. So this was the pile. There was a pile that came out, but at the bottom here we had unlock the magic within. But the card at the bottom here, once I said those, is stargazer. Set your sights higher. Set your sights higher. Yes, you can always get more. You can always create more abundance into your life. But I do want to read a little bit about the lady enjoy the growth and reap rewards card for you, Gemini, only because I feel like there's a deeper message in there for you. And it says, reap what you have sown and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Grow and expand in all areas of your life. Okay? Fertility, growth, and abundance are all imminent when the lady arrives in your life. All the seeds you have planted are coming to life, and there are plenty more rewards to come. In a material sense, this card can represent financial security and comfort. It shows that there will be more than enough to go around. If you're making business deals or setting intentions to create financial growth, this card indicates a considerable amount of monetary success. The lady can also usher in other forms of abundance opportunities, marriage proposals, and even the birth of a child. She will help you respect nature and connect with its forces in order to have a genuinely supported journey through life. So here, there you go, Gemini. We have the Sun card coming out with the Wealth card. It's almost like your success is guaranteed. And yes, for some of you, I really do feel like this success is already here. The rewards are already here. Now, what needs to happen is for you to start enjoying those rewards, okay? To enjoy the growth, okay? Because like the seeds you have planted are coming to life, and there are plenty more to come. Don't hold on. You already have the financial security that you're seeking. It's guaranteed to you. Don't hold on too tightly and not share with a loved one, okay? Just make sure that you don't have that mentality, because we have that failure card here. It's here for a reason. Right there underneath the Devil card, okay? This is the negative energy. This is the negative entity you're attached to money. So what I'm feeling here, do not stay in that way of thinking, that that negative way of thinking that, oh, I don't want to fail, I don't want to fail. Switch it around. Understand that You are reaping the rewards of your hard work, and there's more to come, more rewards to come. There's always more. Don't stay in the mentality of lack. Think only of abundance. There's more to come, more to come, more to come. The universe wants to reward you, okay? And that's in every area of your life, right? It says grow fertility, right? Even like a new like proposal, like clarity. You really have a lot to gain here, and there's a sense of justice and fairness in the situation for you, Gemini. So what I'm really the message I want you to get, I don't feel like the abundance will be an issue for you. I think you already have it. I think you've already started seeing the fruits of your labor. What the message is here you need to get is to step out of any kind of mentality of life that you may be experienced, because that failure card is showing here. Amongst power, wealth, the sun card, the Ace of Wands, we have that failure card and that Five of Pentacles. There's a story here, okay? And we have the Ace of Swords right there in the smack in the middle, telling us there's a clarity that's coming about this. And I feel like I'm so happy for you. Perhaps for some of you, that's this message here that's gonna be the clarity you need to step out of this way of thinking. Just know there's more growth to come. There's always gonna be another opportunity. Do not think that, don't feel any kind of sense of lack. I'm gonna take one oracle card from the Whispers of Love. I know I'm repeating myself because I really want you guys to get the message here, okay? It's not just that there's more coming, but it's also enjoy the growth that you're experiencing, and to know there's more to come, and to get out of this way of thinking. Like attracts like. If you long for more love, be more loving. Wow, that's beautiful. If you long for more love, be more loving, okay? If you long for more abundance, live abundantly. Don't hold on to everything you have. Share with those around you, and you get more shared to you with you, okay? Abundance will keep coming when you think abundantly, when you understand you're living a life of abundance. You keep thinking in terms of abundance, okay? If you're always in fear or failure of things being taken away from you, of holding on to tight, then that's what's gonna keep on coming. If you always feel like, oh, what if I lack, what if I don't have this, what if I, then that's what's gonna keep coming towards you. So that's kind of like a mentality thing that's shifting for you right now, Gemini, okay? Here we have number 37. Act as if your partner is here. That's the card that actually came out for you face down. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. Always consider your partner, okay? And we had the Two of Pentacles here. This is a card of harmony, finding harmony in the things that you do, whether it's your career, it's your finances, finding harmony. The sun is really playing with us here. So I hope you still guys can see. It went away for a little bit, and now it's blinding. So finding harmony in your career, finding harmony in your relationship with money. And it's the same thing here, like act as if your partner is here. Act as if you're already abundant all the time, that you'll always be abundant all the time. And this is a woman's card. The same applies, and it goes down to a 10 and a 1, new beginning, right? The partner, the relationship that you want, act as if they're already here. Act as if you're already in that relationship to attract it to you. And the same goes for money as well. And Gemini, I hope this message resonated with you. Thank you so much for your continued support. Come back again soon. And we have the dailies uploading now, so please show your support and check those out as well. And I'm sending you so much love. Bye.